new episode. Know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned into Bro Conversations.
So listen, it says, what do you think about singularity? The idea that eventually artificial
Oh yes,
intelligence
I've been waiting for this one.
will advance to the point where computers are more intelligent than humans. Let me say it one more time. What do you think about singularity? The idea that eventually artificial intelligence will advance to the point where computers are more intelligent than humans.
Go ahead, bro. I'm about to go crazy. Go ahead.
I think the way that this for my POV, okay? For me, looking at how things are advancing now, and the way technology is
Keep going.
so advanced in the way that it is, that honestly, I want to say yeah. And as a matter of fact, if you think about the movie I, Robot, with Will Smith in it, by the way, dude, that's a great movie. I think if you ain't watched I, Robot, and don't say, hey, you want to watch I, Robot, you'll be surprised. A lot of movies that people have not seen. I haven't even seen much movies. But more of the story is, if you look at I, Robot, you see how the woman Vicky was so far advanced than humans. Like, she already knew what to do and how to control. I'm not saying humans cannot outsmart, though. I'm not saying it ain't possible for us to outsmart, but I think if you look at how things are right now, I believe technology possibly and actually could outsmart us. Could.
My nigga.
Could. But I don't know.
The thing about me in scary movies is, and I'm gonna loop it all back. The thing about me in scary movies is, I don't watch scary movies because 9 times out of 10 it's some shit that most definitely could not or wouldn't have happened. Demons coming out of nowhere. Even if demons are real, and even if that happens, it happens on a small scale, or a lot of people, they don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Freddy and stuff like that, I used to be scared as a kid because my imagination will run wild. But now that I know as an adult, I can think. No typical scary movie is gonna scare me. But I tell you what do scare me.
What?
Black Mirror on Netflix. And yeah, you already know what I'm talking about, bro. That shit scares me because I can see this shit really happening with artificial intelligence and shit like that. They got Alexa, Google Home and shit like that. That's just a small first version of
Woo!
that. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And it's like I watched so many episodes on that shit. I watched one where it was like these people, they put a little bead in their head and they just live their life regular, and then they take the bead out and they put it in a machine, and that bead has like your routine and stuff like that, and how you think.
Crazy, right?
And what you eat and
Crazy,
what you eat and stuff like that. And what they did is the little ball, the little beam that came out of their heads, it wasn't a real thing. It was only like a simulation, but it was damn near spot on with how they acted, how they stuff like that. And what they did was they took that and they put that in a mainframe of a house, and they made it so that consciousness of that person would be a slave to the real person. So whenever they needed toilet tissue, or whenever they needed juice or whatever, or whenever they needed to wake up or whatever, all that stuff will be programmed from the consciousness of them that was replicated. And that shit scares the fuck out of me, bro. And on top of that, actually, but before I even came and picked you up, I was in there watching one. It was one about this woman had lost her husband and shit, and she missed him and stuff like that. But technology was so advanced and shit that she could download all of his tweets and shit like that, and all of his personal messages and videos and stuff like that into like AI type thing, and actually it ended up taking the form of her husband and shit like that. But in the end, it was never enough because it didn't have that human trait. It was always trying to do shit perfect. It was always trying, and it was looking up shit that maybe the dude in the original body didn't know and shit like that. And that shit was so scary because if shit like that did happen and if it was widespread, nobody would heal when people died.
Yeah.
That would be a never going. Oh my God. And on top of that, even worse than that, what if her husband was abusive and he came back and the robot was beating her ass? You know what I'm saying? Or like, raping and shit like that.
Mind thinking now.
Yeah, like, bro, that shit scares the fuck out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Normally, I get high, I smoke one, and I watch that. That shit be scary, and I love it. I love it because it keep my mind in the loop and shit like that. But bro, yes, I see that shit happening with what's that Oculus? The Oculus shit, the virtual reality shit. You can, my nigga, bro.
I tell you,
bro, listen. They got sex. They got interactive like sex shit with that shit on Pornhub. It's a category, bro.
I done seen it.
Yeah,
listen, I hate to
bro.
say it, y'all. I done seen. I don't
Bro.
listen. When I say I seen it, let me say this. I haven't. I put virtual reality on, but I was like playing a game. Okay, but the way that I've been watching it from the commercials.
Oh my god.
Oh my,
bro.
it's that from TikTok.
50 years from now, every game will be virtual reality. I'm calling it now, nigga. If not 50, 100.
I support that.
I'm calling it.
I support that because
it.
And y'all, I've seen the funniest TikToks with that virtual reality. But I'm telling y'all, it's that
scary, bro.
It's that real.
We already got algorithms on our phone and shit. We don't even have to like a picture for them to recommend other shit like that. As long as if you go on Instagram right now and you scroll and you stay on a picture for like 50 or a video for 15, 20 seconds, the system knows that you like it and you like to see shit like that. Like when you think about it, if I pull up my timeline, you pull up yours, or even on the Explore page, it's gonna look totally different. Some people see politics and shit like that because that's what they interested in.
Yeah.
This shit is made to get all of our data, find out what we like, and show us ads and shit like that. And I feel like we talking about now, this is gonna take a step forward when all this advanced technology and shit start to really become an issue, bro.
Yo, I kid you not.
I'm scared.
Hey, yo, listen, y'all. I kid y'all not. Listen, so I'm sitting in my room, right? So I had this song and this beat in my head, right? Yo, I kid you not. All right, I'm in my room. I turn the TV on. I'm about to go to the YouTube. Okay, the beating song that I had in my head before I can even maybe type. And I know what y'all think. Well, you probably already had it in before. No, I've never typed this song in on YouTube. All of a sudden, the song popped up. Okay, let me make sure I say it again. I've never typed the song within the search bar on YouTube, but what was playing in my head, I knew what it was. And all of a sudden, it had popped up. I typed just 2 letters, and it popped up.
I bet you I know what happened.
What?
I bet maybe you was humming or whatever, and that shit heard it, and just by off that little shit, it be the littlest shit,
y'all,
bro. That could have been it.
Y'all, I'm telling you, he's sitting here, he not lying. The way technology,
this shit's scary, bro.
And I would go.
We sign away our rights when we download YouTube, Facebook. We sign away our rights, but we don't read the terms and conditions.
I'm telling y'all.
You can spy on niggas right now with AirPods. You saw that hack?
No, I haven't.
You can leave.
I got the off-brand.
You can leave your AirPods or your phone, I think, in a room or whatever, and be in a whole different room and connect your shit to it and turn on listening in the Apple shit.
I've literally seen
my
something
nigga.
Similar to iPhones.
And
you call and put iPhones together, y'all.
Bro.
And you can see this on TikTok, okay?
Bro.
You put 2 iPhones together. Call them at the same time, and something happens. But all I'm gonna say is we can go a little bit more further than this. We could, but we're gonna let y'all see it for yourself.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen it now, you gonna see.
For a new episode, know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned into Bro Conversations.